All right, hopping back into another classic tcap. Doing some Long Beach today. You know, I love the Long Beach stings, and they're kind of hard to find. That's the. I'm gonna ramble here for probably a minute, so feel free to skip ahead. But you know, I tried to upload this footage, the Vaikunth footage. That's who we're doing. You saw the title. We tried to do the Vaikunth footage. You know, in the past, and I couldn't find it on YouTube. It just wasn't on YouTube. I'm like, that's weird. So, you know, I'm weirder than YouTube, and I'm a big weirdo. I have all the episodes saved on my computer. So I went and I found the Vaikunth footage and I recorded it. And about a week ago, I tried to upload it. No commentary, just trying to be, I'm trying to steal Saul's thunder here. I'm trying to be the guy that just uploads good footage that's not readily available. And NBC, for the first time ever, upheld their strike against me. You know, I get NBC strikes all the time. NBC again, what's this, your NBC program? I get them all the time, right? But I usually win because I'm rambling. I talk. Look at me. It's been a minute. I'm still talking. We haven't even started yet. Look at the timeline right now and see how far people have skipped. They skipped all of this. That's fine. It's fine. I'm going to ramble for 2 minutes. For the first time ever, they upheld a strike. And I get it. I didn't do commentary. But look at all the other Predator footage on YouTube. And I mean, this includes an arrest. It follows all of YouTube's rules. YouTube, for once, wasn't the one who, I guess, quote-unquote, wronged me. It was NBC. It just blows my mind. So, it's been 2 minutes. I've been rambling. Long story short, I apologize. You'll just have to watch this with me talking. I'll try to keep it down. But it's only 2 minutes and 49 seconds. So if you see the timeline, it probably says like 45 minutes. I did not keep it down. I kept talking. Look at this. They got all the solo cups here. They got the big, this is top of the line laptop back then. Look how fat this thing is. Probably still has a disk drive. Okay, I'm rambling. Let's hop into it. Vaikunth, the pirate predator. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. Let's just press play. Everybody's here to watch this. Okay.
There's gonna be two of them.
It happens every time, at least once.
Oh shit. Okay, real quick already. Right away. Okay, so Long Beach. Okay, hold on.
There's gonna be two of them.
Shut up.
It happens every time.
Pause. No, fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna edit this out. Nope. All right. So we got Decoy Dan. A big fan of Dan. How you doing, Stanley? We got Texas. We got Long Beach. He was in Petaluma as well. Dan, unsung hero, like a weatherman now, I believe. That's Dan, right? I hope I'm not. I've done this before where I've rambled about somebody and it wasn't them, but I'm pretty sure this is Decoy Dan. He was around for a while, and I'm not sure who. Well, this is a PJ member too. This is one of the ones. I think this is this Southern Aphrodite? I'm probably wrong about that. I'm probably wrong about this being Dan, and I'm probably wrong about this being Southern Aphrodite. But good little shot here. We get to see some of the ensemble, that really made the show. That doesn't get enough credit. Look at that setup. This is 2006? 2005, 2006? Look at that setup. That's not Dell, I don't think. That might be Dell, but that's a crazy... I would like that setup now. Something similar. I wouldn't mind a third monitor that's kind of smaller underneath. Anyway, again, it's 2 minutes. I'm rambling. Let's go.
It happens every time, at least once, during our undercover operation. Two guys showing up almost at the same time.
Oh, that's Man Bay right there.
So how are you?
While 26-year-old Vaikunth Soundarajan, a software engineer, is in the backyard, another man is heading towards our house. I'll have to time my interview.
Okay. So we have Chris and Ron. You know, check out that old monitor setup. That's pretty cool. You know, keeping an eye. Oh, we got two. We got two predators. We got, oh shit, it's the pirate guy. It's the pirate guy. And it's not going to come up. I alluded to it earlier. I guess I'll talk about it now a little bit because I've already rambled. And you know what? I'll ramble most at the beginning, and then we'll just let it play out. We'll see what happens. But Vaikunth, and I looked at his chat log. I think I did it during a live stream, but I always thought he was the guy that brought up the pirate stuff. But I believe it's the decoy who actually, initiates the pirate talk. But Vaikunth, without missing a beat, and I understand, it's 2006. Pirates of the Caribbean, they might have been on the second or third, maybe, by that point, 2006. Pirates of the Caribbean's huge. Johnny Depp's everywhere. And Vaikunth's, he... you could argue he's a Johnny Depp type, for sure. Absolutely. And you might have saw it earlier. I probably won't get a good shot of it because I forgot to do it, and I already rambled. But, he's carrying a plastic bag. And that plastic bag, we know now with the gift of foresight, is full of pirate accoutrement. We got eye patches. We got plastic swords. I don't believe there's a parrot in there. There may be. A Jolly Roger for sure. Big pirate guy, Vaikunth. Most predators bring condoms or booze. Not Vaikunth. And really, you can't even give him... Can you give him an extra charge for bringing eye patches? I don't think you can. And then we have this guy who... Oh boy, he's dressed like Steve from Blue's Clues. I'm not sure who this is. What is he carrying? He's got like 5 drinks. So everybody's gonna be hydrated. We got Chris up there with Ron, monitoring the whole situation. And I've talked for 5 minutes straight. Let's go.
With Vaikunth just right, so the men won't run into each other.
Hey, I made some frozen lemonade. Sit down. I'm gonna go get on my swimsuit. Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, pour me a drink.
Online, he calls himself Manbay 2004. Makes a date for sex with a girl he believes to be...
And I don't know why Manbay 2004 is such a funny username. What Manbay? Vaikunth? Manbay. It doesn't fit. I don't quite get it. Man lives on the bay, I guess. And he made it in 2004. Really dates you. Only 2 years old at that point, though. And really, the big catch here, and maybe why I'm getting copyright struck. The Predator Raws, 11 p.m. You want to see Alonzo Hampton Wade, talk for 18 minutes straight. That's definitely, you want to watch that. So definitely catch that. I'd probably be watching. And yeah, a rough. I'm assuming that's from the Sting. It's probably not his profile picture. It's pretty rough. Imagine that's your. Yeah, it's pretty rough. That's pretty bad. But all right, it's 2 minutes. We're going for almost 10. Wow.
13. He says, "I will go till you tell me to stop." The decoy says, "If I do not stop you, how far would you go?" And Manbay 2004 says, "All the way." Remember, this man has no idea he's being recorded by hidden cameras.
So what do you want to do?
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I apologize. All that talk. I will go all the way, and if I don't stop, he's like, "I'll go until you stop," and then she's like, "What if I don't tell you to stop? Then we'll go all the way." And then he's here, and then it's just like you can kind of hear him like, "Oh, what do you want to do? Well, let's see how we're both feeling." Okay, I shouldn't have done that accent. I shouldn't have done that. Crazy Frazzy. Okay, we'll ignore that. I shouldn't have done the accent, but regardless, I will go until you tell me to stop. If I don't tell you to stop...
Manbay 2004 says, "All the way."
All the way. All right, so he's coming in ready. Ready to take advantage of this young woman. I shouldn't even say woman, but in his, that's how he would describe her. a young woman. Let's see how he acts in real life.
Remember, this man has no idea he's being recorded by hidden cameras.
So what?
Yes. I don't know if you could hear that on YouTube. I have it turned down a little bit. It's turned up here, I think, yeah. But he's like, let's see how it goes. Come on, man, you're a pirate. Ron Knight's right there. You defeat Ron Knight with your cutlass. Unfortunately, there's your bounty. You're gonna act so. I love this about these guys. Because a lot of them talk a huge game. That's why I love reading the chat logs, which I haven't done in a while. I have to do that soon. But, the chat logs, they talk such a big game. And then they get to the house and, let's see how it goes. If the blow-up hot tub's the right temperature and, you play pirates right. If she plays pirates wrong... My God, I don't know. I understand, Man Bay. I would leave too.
What do you want to do?
Let's see how it goes. Yeah?
Okay, so you're playing hard to get, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see how it goes. What'd you bring?
It's a condom.
Condoms.
Yeah.
Wow.
And lubricant.
Lubricant.
I never...
See, and he names like the most incriminating things, but I kind of get it because the eye patch and the swords and all the pirate stuff, way more embarrassing. He said lubricant and condoms, right? But look how many plastic bags he brought. He brought way more than that.
Said it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, can I ask you something first?
Sure.
Am I gonna be, like, in trouble?
Well, that's not up to me.
Man, I knew this. Still I came.
If you knew this, why did you come?
I don't know why.
I knew this, but still I came. Well, if you knew this, then why'd you come? That's... I have no extra comment. It's very funny. He's about to hit the... I know everybody who watched this probably has enjoyed Mr. GG's content. He's about to do one of my favorite Mr. GG bits, where he's like, I'm Predator? Am I one?
Really. I fought with myself. Still, I don't know why I came.
Well, you have condoms and lubricant there.
I know, but that was the first thing I asked, are you a virgin? She said no.
It doesn't change the fact that she said that she was 13 and you brought gear for sex.
Yeah, true.
So here's the other thing.
Yeah,
Here
true.
you are, 26.
Yeah, 26. Ooh. And 26, what a time to throw your whole life away. Especially, like, I think he's in school. I don't know if he's on a visa, but, like, he's in a good spot. Long Beach, California. He's not doing too bad. And to throw it all away at 26, not that, like, 40 or 50 or 60 makes any more sense to me, but, like, the younger the Predator, I'm just like, like, how desperate, I guess. How desperate are you? He said something, too. I'm not going to rewind. You know what? We're going to do everybody a favor. I'll just stop yapping. I did pause because they said something around this mark, but we're just going to keep playing. We're going to keep going.
6 years old, talking to a 13-year-old saying, you got to be careful. Why? There are a lot of sexual predators out there. Predators.
Am I one?
Are you? I mean, it's against the law.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I mean,
And that turns into like a Abbott and Costello bit for a second. Is it against the law? Even Hansen, Vaikunth. They did say her age. I forget, but regardless, you're in. It doesn't matter where you're at. You understand the cultural, normities, right? You understand that, like, even if this wasn't illegal, it's weird. Like, let's throw out the crime. Let's throw out the crime entirely. The legal age of consent, let's just say, and just for hypotheticals, it's 10 years old, okay? So he comes to meet a 14-year-old. That's totally fine, right? But with like just societal and like just morality's sake, if a man in a suit came out, even if it was a totally fine, you would probably feel weird. Like, you would understand this is fucking weird. It's fucking weird, Vaikunth, and you haven't even addressed. Not to give him a pass, I haven't even brought it up yet, but I have. But like, I not even to mention the pirate stuff. This is beyond just a weird. I'm horny and I'm 26. I haven't gotten laid in 8 years, and I'm desperate. Not that gives him an excuse. But it's past that. He wants to do his weird fetish. On top of that, the pirate stuff's funny, but outside of that, if it was anything else, bondage, furry stuff, handcuffs even, I don't care. Whatever. The fact is, it's a child, and it's weird. And again, I don't know if I'm making my point. I've been rambling. I just, I want to stretch this out. It's only 3 minutes. But, like, even if this was okay, it's weird. And then you're bringing your fetish on top of that. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to post this. This might be a bonus.
It's bad.
It's time to wrap up this interview and make room for our next visitor.
Well, there's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and
Shower my face.
We asked Man Bay 2004 to go in the house and out the front door so this next man can come in through the garage. As our new arrival makes his way into the backyard, police arrest Man Bay 2004 in the front.
All right, we'll get some Man Bay arrest
The police
footage.
are so
Very
quiet
good.
that this
I don't know who this other guy is. Somebody in the comments will have to tell me, and maybe we'll do him in the future. But yeah, that's that's Man Bay. I lost myself on this one. This was a weird one. Just wanted to get this out. I just wanted to do this. So bear with me. I'm sure I'll have my act together in the next one. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys all for watching, and I will see you next time.